guys, it's your girl Shugs, and I am finally back at y'all with another video. I know I've been like real finicky, but you know your girl is in school full time, your girl works full time. Like, you know, life is just hard. Grad school is not easy. You know, adulting is like, it's real sad, you know. But we're not gonna harbor on the past. Last video I recorded, I asked you all what kind of videos that you wanted to see from me, and somebody requested a how to contour, like a contouring one-on-one video. So I am coming at y'all with that. Also, I tried to kill two birds with one stone and record a fall look for y'all, but after I did my eyeshadow and I checked my camera, the whole clip was blurry. Like, really. So we're gonna have to do that another day because it's late and I got a paper to write. So I still wanted to get at least the contouring up for y'all to get some footage out and to try to, you know, I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna try to put myself on the schedule because, you know, I said it before. So we just gonna take it one day at a time. But check the video out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all like it. It's very important to understand your face structure, I guess how you want your face to look, like how snatched you want it, and your preference on, I guess, the highlighting. They say you should go about 1 to 3 shades lighter, 1 more natural, 3 for like, you know, that intense beat. I usually fall about a 2. Now, right now my favorite is the Age Rewind. Of course, everybody loves it when they extend that shade range. I got the second to last color in tan, I think is what it's called. I should have got the last one, but the packaging, it looked like it was a little too dark, like more in the 1 shade lighter. Like I said, I like 2. But when I got it and I use this, it's a little lighter than I usually go for. So typically when I highlight, I would do like 3 lines, but because this is so light, I only do this versus my whole 3, because then it'll just be too much. I go on the sides of my nose and I go right here. Y'all also notice that my highlighting and contouring routine has changed slightly since the last video I posted. Then I do this. Now, I don't do my chin because I was noticing that I just didn't like the way it was looking in pictures. Like it was taking over the whole bottom half of my face, and like my whole bottom of my face was like looking too bright and I just wasn't feeling it. So next, using the DAP Beauty Blender, the same one that you do your foundation with, and you're just going to start blending that out. Now here is where another preference comes in. Some people like their foundation to kind of stop right here. I personally like mine to go all the way up, and then I kind of blend it out whenever I contour. You can also choose to bring your foundation all the way up. That'll make your nose look more snatched. But I like the shape of my nose, so I'm okay with not going up, you know, as far. I kind of did go up far though, talking about it. Once you got all of that blended in, next you're going to set. Now some people bake. I have learned that me and baking just are not the best of friends. So I don't bake. But what I do is, depending on what kind of beauty blender you use, I know some people like to use this end, but I personally like to use the flat end. And I'm using the Sacha Buttercup. You're going to put it in there kind of good. Then you're going to blow it so that you're not getting too much. And then you're going to put it everywhere that you just put that concealer. Then right away, I'm gonna dust that off using a big fluffy face brush. Oh, okay. And then I'm using in, what is this, Dark Deep, the Studio Powder Press by MAC. First I'm gonna set the bottom of my face, and then I'm gonna wipe off this, or kind of blend it in more so. Then once you get all that blended in, we're ready for contouring. So as I said earlier, you want to contour according to your face shape. Or I don't know if I said that earlier. If I didn't, you want to contour according to your face shape. My face is round, but oval, if that makes sense. Like I have a longer shaped face, but it's still very full. So I don't contour down here. I'll contour my cheek. You know, the easiest way is, you know, suck it in so you can see where your cheek naturally caves in. And I am using the Fenty stick in Espresso. It is my favorite right now. And then I contour, I use a little, that's a little too much, but I contour around my face. And that's just a little too dark for my nose. So for my nose, what I do is use the ABH Contour Cream Kit in Deep. And I use the darkest two shades. I mix them together. And then I just go on the side of my nose. And then I kind of go up into my eyebrows as well so that it looks natural. And I make sure to go underneath my nose. Okay. So then using an angled, but like dense brush, this is just one by e.l.f. Their angled brush. I think it was like $3 or maybe $6. It was one of those. It's cheap. You're gonna brush those in and then brush up so that it lifts up your cheekbone. Then next, and if you're using the Fenty, this is optional, but if you're using like a cream or a foundation, you definitely want to set it with a powder contour. I use this because the Fenty is nice, but it doesn't quite give me the color I want. I'm using the Makeup Geek in Scandal. Mine broke. I don't know how it broke. I went out of town and I took it out of my makeup bag and it was cracked. I didn't even drop it or anything, so I was upset. I'm taking a fluffy brush, and I'll use a little because this is slick, a little too dark for me. But I just haven't ordered another one. And just lightly go over the areas that I just contoured. Okay? That's all for that. Now what I've been doing lately, I've never really been a big blush person. But I really like this blush by ColourPop. It's one of their pressed powders for the face. I hate that it doesn't have the name on the back, so I have no idea what it is. I bought it so long ago. If I figure it out, I'll link it in the description. But it's one of their blushes. But it has, here it is, sorry. But it has a, it's like a brownie, but like ready, I guess. I don't know. I kind of use it as a bronzer. So I just kind of go around a little, tap it off. I use it as brush, but then I go all the way around. And I even put a little bit on my nose to warm my face up. Depending on what I'm doing, I may put a little more on, but this is just, you know, a simple contouring. The next, I use the highlight. My favorite highlighter right now is by ColourPop as well. It's a highlighter, but it's called bronzer. And this is really pretty, like shimmery. So what I do is I put that on the top of my cheekbone and I carry it up a little, like to the corner of my eyebrows. I put a little on my nose. And I used to put it in the middle of my forehead, but I saw somewhere that, you know, if you already have oily skin and you naturally kind of glisten in the middle of your forehead, that can make your forehead look like it's sweating or a little more oily than what it actually is. So now what I do is I do two kind of just above my eyebrows like that. And then I'll do a little over my lip. Typically my go-to for over my lip is the Fenty in Cinnamon. This is actually the only thing I use this for. I don't like it on my face. I guess I don't know how to use it, but it don't be working out for me. So that's all really that it is to that. And then of course you want to set your face with you know, Fix Plus. I still use, what is it called? All Nighter. Yeah, I still use All Nighter. Then you can, you know, finish your makeup look. At this point, I'll finish underneath my eyes, bottom mascara, eyeshadow underneath my lid, and then your lipstick. Looking at my face, I want to add just a little more blush. I just don't know if that was too much. See, that's why you just leave stuff alone. Don't fix stuff that's not broke. So that's it for my highlighting and contouring. I hope that was useful to some of y'all. If you have any more suggestions, any more videos, or anything that you're interested in me recording, definitely comment down below and let me know. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.